Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. All right, so today I thought that I would bring back a little bit of light into the PvP arena. I finally have gotten to the point where I can run a moderate light evasion team through truststones. They are not done yet, but at least I can run this team again, which is pretty fun. So I'm just gonna quickly go through it. First, I will go through the truststones on each setup. For Locke, I'm running the luck up 15% plus the attack up 10%. Sorry about that. Plus the defense piercing rate. For him, he has decent stuff since these truststones have already been built, the luck stone and the attack stone. I do not have an extra evade stone for him, unfortunately, but I think we're just going to have to go with luck and hope that that works out in our favor. His agility is sitting at 110, luck is almost 500, so super high, dexterity super high, HP, decent, 7.2k, attack almost 1500, pretty good for him, I think. Defense is pretty good, spirit is a little lower, his resistance is all right, not terrible, I'd say pretty decent actually. So that is Locke. Let's go on to Lucio. Lucio is pretty freaking awesome. I did manage to get his sword. The Starlight Sword, which if you guys do have Lucio and you don't have this, I highly recommend getting this. I mean, look at these limited additional abilities that can only be used by him when he equips this sword. But attack up 30%, defense debuff resistance up 100, all elemental attack resistance up 10. So this sword is amazing. This is probably, as of now, this is, I would say, the best weapon in the game for a particular unit. It's absolutely insanely good. Going over to the Truststone setup, I am running him with Astoria's Everhope Mantle. I haven't tried this before, but it does have Rebel Grace, which raises the bravery of the allies within the area and raises attack and agility for 3 turns. So, plus it has this kind of interesting buff pattern, which I want to try out. For him, I'm running the max HP up 5% set bonus, which comes with the all elemental attack resistance up, and also the agility up. As goes for the passives, it's pretty decent, but I just finished just barely getting these set up earlier, so a lot of these aren't fully leveled. So just keep in mind that this team, or light evade, is a work in progress. Looking at his stats, 9.5k HP, 103 agility, pretty high dex, decently high luck, attack 1530, defense 14, spirit 22, and if we go into his stat details, his resistances, his elemental resistances are pretty insane. He's got 15% all the way across the board, 22% to light and 25% to dark, 25% magic attack resistance, 23% slash, 10% to pierce, 18% to strike. He's really only weak to missile. Okay, and last but not least, I could actually run him with this. Let's put this on him and see where his stats go. Defense is up, spirit is low. I think I'm actually going to run him with this. Okay, so going over to Elena. Let's jump onto her TMR right here. It is Mashri's necklace, my favorite TMR for her. I'm running her with the evasion truststone and the agility truststone. Sorry about that. And for the additional abilities, I do have 12 passives. As you can see, they're not fully leveled, but I do have luck, all element debuff resistance up, attack ability activation, time reduction, dexterity, slash attack resist, max HP, magic up, healing power up. So decent amount of stuff, acquired AP up, some reaction block rate. I still need to fully level these, so like I said, this is a moderate build, but not a complete build. As for her sub job, I do have her on Kododama Wielder, but I think I'm actually going to switch that over to Rune Knight for the Drain evocation. Yes, this is a very nice attack. I think I'm going to leave that one on and Banishka on. Okay. Looking at her stats, she's at Agility 117, Dexterity 380, Luck 430, HP pretty high for Elena, so she's going to be definitely well into the 8k range once she's fighting. Her magic is almost 1600, defense 7, spirit 19, and her resistance is pretty good. She's got 45% resist to magic, 11% to slash, 10 to pierce, 3 to strike, 15 to missile, 10% to light, and she's weak to dark. Just to show you guys their evasion rates, she's sitting at 107. I know, it's not the highest, but like I said, this build is not finished yet. Also, I could be running her with higher evasion if I was running Tetrasilphid instead of Bahamut, but I think that with this setup, this will be okay, at least to get an idea of it. And if we go to Locke over here, he is sitting at 98 evasion. So also not the highest. I think I've gotten Locke to like around 140 evasion or something like that, but they're both sitting around 100. So, you know, I think for characters other than like guaranteed hit characters or maybe Joker, they should still be pretty evady, but that's what we're here to test. So that being said, let's jump into it and see how we do. All right, so the first battle is Velis, Celis, and Astoria. Okay, so Astoria has guaranteed hit right here. This is a light evasion team. Also, Velis has guaranteed hit. So we're not running super evade. You know what? Let's just go for it. We're just going to kick it off against this team and see how the battle goes. I miss running light. I miss light as a team. I do think that evasion will come back in the future. They're going to add some crazy aspect of evasion that we haven't even imagined yet. And so I am slowly building a light evade trust stone set of stones along the way, just so that I'm prepared. Plus, I also really love light as an element. Hopefully Lucio can get this agility buff off on both of them right here. He does not use the TMR, but he will get the slash resist up. Okay, Velis hasting Celis. Elena gonna get her evasion up. Locke gonna get off her vitalize. Astrius uses deep fortification. There goes Rebel Grace. Perfect, it hits the right person. Okay, Locke evades like we thought he would. Astrius gets haste, that is pretty scary. And Elena coming in after Celis right here. She's going to be pretty tanky to Elena, so it'll be hard to say, well, it still did a decent amount of damage. Locke sitting at almost 8k HP. Using the limit break against Celis right here. We'll see how much that does. He is physical. Okay, and he nearly knocks out Celis in one hit. That was pretty strong. Lucio coming in, finishing off the job. Velis coming in, he's casting something. And Astoria coming in with the limit break on Lucio. We'll see how he does in countering it. Does 5k damage, and he survives the Crystal Tracer. And Velis is going to take down Lucio right here. Okay. We do have Locke. Okay, he dodges the prescient advantage right there. Elena's gonna come in. She puts Astrius on Courage. Ooh, brutal. Oh, this is close right here. Locke comes in, confuses Velis. Elena takes down Astrius. Velis is confused, goes after Locke. And Elena takes him down. Light is back. Let's go. Alright, sick. Okay, so we're down to around 2k rank, so not super high. Let's keep in mind that Velis was 115, but let's also keep in mind that I ran a rainbow comp for the last 2 days with a 115 Velis, and we wrecked a lot of people. So, that being said, let's go on. What's the first team right here? Okay, full lightning. This is going to be pretty tricky, I think. Okay, another 115 Esther. Burst Cloud. Okay, I think that this team is going to be pretty hard to beat. Esther has decently high accuracy. Cloud has guaranteed hit and AoE. I mean, if they're running him Ranger Subjob with Sharpshoot and triple hit, it's going to definitely be pretty hard. And hopefully we'll get to see more out of Lucio in this fight. But I'm really liking this setup so far. I'm stoked that I spent like the last hour building these stones so that I could make this video for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I have missed Light a lot, and I really haven't got the chance to try out Lucio since I got his new sword. So hopefully we get some more out of him. Okay, Renan going for the barrier right there. Locke gets off Revitalize. Lucio uses Rebel Grace. Okay, Esther is going to be revitalized. Here comes Cloud with the triple slash. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Oh, clutch dodge from Locke right there. He still has the re-raise. Elena comes in to take down Cloud. We'll see if Cloud goes after. Yes, Locke. Super clever. He takes out the guaranteed hitter. We'll see if Esther can hit. Oh, nice on the evasion. Okay, Elena coming in with the limit break right here. Okay, it does a decent amount. And Locke drops them both. Okay, we are 2-0 right now. You know, I really was not sure. Especially the evasion on these characters is lower than you know, I think you would want. Like, ideally, I think you can get them both, Elena and Locke, to 130 plus. So yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. Here we have a full mono dark team. Okay, this will be tricky. Kane is very powerful, a direct counter to Elena. Joker has extremely high accuracy. They are the opposite element, but I still think that given the nature of these battles, it is to test out the team. We have fought basically Yin Yang Water Ice, Velis, Celis, Astrius. Then we took down Mono Lightning with Esther, Cloud, and Renan, which is a very powerful team. So Light is definitely holding up. I wanted to make a video to see if Light is still a major contender, which obviously it is. I mean, in Guild War, so many of the teams are Light. And I haven't ran Light in a while, so I wanted to see how it went. And honestly, it's looking really good. Although with the arrival of Dark Leela, I think that Light is going to fall off decently hard. Okay, Locke coming in with the limit break right here. Dwayne looking pretty tanky. Joker in the back using Revitalize. That's clutch. Okay, Lucio comes in using Rebel Grace. Kane's running up. He's going to use his limit break, which has an AoE slow, which is super annoying. It does manage to miss Elena. Locke gets the re-raise. Hopefully Elena can take down Dwayne right here. She does. That way Locke will be able to get off one more hit. Alright, goes for Kane. Joker's going to run in. Ooh, Locke gets the reflex. Let's go. Okay, Joker using his limit break. It's got guaranteed hit. Elena survives. She comes in, looking at Joker and Kane. She puts Kane onto Courage. Lucio comes in. Finally, he's going to get a hit off. Goes for his limit break, which is an awesome one. Walks away as if it's nothing. Dark down, 3-0. Let's fucking go. Alright, we got 2 battles left. This has been super fun. Alright, so we fought Dark, we fought Lightning, we fought Water and Ice. Let's see what else is there. I've just been clicking the top team every time. There is Mono Water, although we already fought Water. Here's Wind. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if I know any of these guys. Don Hana, Vane. Let's just go for Mono Water. Let's see how it goes. We'll roll the dice again with Astrius. So I think it's depends. Yeah, it's going to depend, I guess, on the setup. Aerith, I think, is quite a hard character to have the AI work the way you want it. So this will be a good test on the opposing player right now to see how well they built this team. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Lucio using that initial buff. Celis running out. She's going to have a magic shield. Ooh, interesting use of Aerith. I think that's a good idea. Elena raising her evasion. Locke is going to get off Revitalize. That is clutch. What I like about this team is that it looks like it's just chunky enough for them to survive most of the hits. At least one hit. Like, if they can survive one hit without being one shot, I think it's pretty clutch. Aerith, quickening, Celis would not be what I would go for. I would want her quickening and hasting Astrius. But like I said, Aerith is hard to configure. Okay, so Aerith almost dies right there. Hopefully Locke will take her out. Nice. Both of them go down. Now it is a 3-on-1. Lucio running in, gonna use his limit break. This is gonna give him a massive light imperil, I believe, or a slash imperil. Yeah, massive light imperil. Okay, he's gonna go for his limit break. He did not go for the guaranteed hit. So we'll see how high of accuracy this Astrius has. Decent. The first hit. Last one didn't. Locke counters back with Dispel Dagger. Astrius did not have courage up. We are 4-0. Let's fucking go. All right, we got one fight left. Light is just absolutely crushing right now. This is awesome. You know, I thought the team would do decent since the trust stones are built. We do have the set bonuses, but you know, this is freaking awesome. This is a favorite of mine. This team right here, Esther, Celis, and Astrius. Maybe I will fight that team. There's also this team right here, but they only have a 104 Violet. Let's see. Odin, Yamcha, Kojiro. A buff Moogle? That sounds terrifying. I would have fought this team if this Joker was 120. I mean, who's not going to fight a buff Moogle? All right, there's Yamcha. All right, let's go for this team. This is a very powerful team. Astrius is not 120, but I don't think his barrier break at 120 is super necessary. Yes, his stats will be a little bit lower, but honestly at 115 he was very powerful. So let's give it a shot and see how it goes. All right, last battle. The fight for it all. Will we go undefeated? Astrius kicking it off with Revitalizing, running straight out. Okay, so this is going to be a straight blitz duel. Esther in the back using Magnetic Force, Celis running out. Okay, this is going to be a harder composition to fight, I can already tell.
Let's go, partner.
Elena gets off the evasion buff. She's stepping away from Locke, luckily. See, that's what I'm talking about. The fact that Astrius didn't one-shot her is absolutely clutch. Because now she's still going to get off another attack. Then even if she is killed, she is going to have courage anyway. So, and the fact that Astrius used Revitalize and ran out means that he is not going to have courage. So once Astrius goes down, we have a very significant advantage. Because Esther does not have guaranteed hit. So, although she does have Stormbrand, you know, it's not a guarantee. She's relying basically on how high her accuracy is. And I don't think people are really fully building Esther for accuracy anymore. So, yeah, there you go. She just used it right there. It did not hit. Elena coming in from the side. With the high magic attack, which is Esther's weakness, and Locke coming in with the spell dagger. Her courage does proc. There's 2 storm brands missed. Like I said, people aren't really building Esther for accuracy, or from what I've seen. And we go 5-0, Light absolutely crushing it, up to a 12 winning streak. So happy that I decided to run this team, build these trust stones. I'm going to keep working slowly on these trust stones while finishing the ones that I have prior. I think that the way I've been building them, and I can kind of interchange them between characters, has been effective and is working. So I highly recommend doing that and building stones that, you know, when I build a set of stones, I'm choosing, am I building this for physical units or magic units? And then when I build within those things, I'm not ever choosing things like lightning attack up. Like, I'm never building a trust stone for a single element or a character. It's just far too much work to do it at that point. Choose physical, choose magical. Then instead of choosing something like slash attack resist piercing up, choose defense choose defense penetration or something like that, that will go across the board, that will work for a Pierce character, that will work for a missile character, that will work for a slash character. As long as you have a physical unit that you can plug in there, then you can kind of really interchange these stones and they become a lot more viable, effective, and efficient, in my opinion. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making this composition with this team. It's awesome to see Lucio just crushing it. And it's awesome to see Elena and Locke back at it and to be using them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you all who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate you guys and all your comments. It's been a lot of fun doing this so far, so let's keep it up. Alrighty, well, take care everyone. Have a great day. And